So one day I was just chilling at home, minding my business, just making some personal videos for myself. And for this video, I needed to dig out a whole lot of Cyberpunk Edgerunners clips. And then it just came to me like, damn, when is the last time I actually rewatched Cyberpunk Edgerunners? So of course I had to go on my little anime site and I just had to rewatch the show. And man, it still hits to this day. And of all the characters in that show, it's Maine's journey that hits me the most. Like, yeah, how Lucy and David's journey ended was sad. Dorio's is sad. Pilar's was... Who gives a fuck about Pilar? Rebecca's was...
We're having a moment here! LeBron! Look out below! Oh my
Man, I'm dead. All those characters were cool and all their deaths hurt, but Maine's death was the death for me. That was the real beginning of the end. The build up towards his cyber psychosis, the whole sequence between David and Maine, then Maine bites the dust and later we just see David in the car looking lifeless. And then to make it worse, I had to sit through that depressing ending theme on top of that. Top 3 Cyberpunk theme, by the way. That song is a banger. Can I beat Cyberpunk 2077 as Maine from Cyberpunk Edgerunners? After that rewatch, I just want to pay homage to my favorite character in that show. He's an experienced merc with a background in the military, a great team builder that treats his crew like family, an inspiration to some, a lover to others, always looking to improve, and a crazy obsession with cyberware, which unfortunately leads to his downfall. The rules are simple, body and tech are the main stats, he loves his shotguns, plus, just look at the guy. It's gonna be on very hard, and as someone that is a fiend for cyberware, I gotta try to pack as much chrome as I can at all times. So if I have a max cyberware capacity of like 146, I gotta try hit that number, or at least get close to it so the difference isn't too big. And at first I did want to use the cyberware that he has listed on the Cyberpunk page, but then I wouldn't have had the chance to go cyber psycho, so I kind of just left it. So yeah, that's basically it.
You fell over the edge, punk.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get a character creation right, man.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's broke.
Oh, shut up, nigga.
Seeing as I'm doing a character build based around one of the Edgerunners characters, he's looking forward to that new Cyberpunk Edgerunners that's gonna come out. I have high hopes for the second one. Like, after that first one, I can only see it getting better. I feel like it's gonna be used to promote Orion. But they did announce that, like, how long ago? I think it's almost been a year, no? Since the trailer got announced? Oh, fuck. I genuinely cannot wait for it though. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't know who's gonna be involved. Like, it's definitely gonna set the scene for Orion or something. That's what I think, at least. Before getting to the Night City border, we pick up our boy Jackie and ask him about his opinions on the new Edgerunners series, but he doesn't have much to say because he's just trying to smuggle some contraband over the border. He does make a little comment about wanting to see the alt retrieval team back in action though, and hey, that's the realest thing he's ever said. I spend the rest of the journey glazing Jackie, arrive and show the officer my very legal documents, get done dirty by that same guard, fight off the Arasaka troopers, escape and get into hiding only for this brother to tell me that he doesn't have any money and he can't pay me until later. So instead of waiting for those eddies to hit my bank account, I asked for 2 things in return instead. See, I'm trying to make a name for myself in Night City, and the last time I checked, I don't think a homeless person ever made a name for themselves in that city. So I'm gonna need a crib to stay at. And of course, I can't do all of this alone. I'm gonna need a right hand man and a good friend. Jackie likes the sound of that, and we come together and begin our edge running journey.
Got you, asshole! B! Aim for the truck! Chingado!
What the what the fuck? After a quick stop at Vic's, Dex gives us a huge opportunity to make a name for ourselves. The goal is to steal a relic that's currently in the hands of the biggest boy in Night City. But before we even think about doing that, we got some prep work to do.
Got set.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Samurai, adult despot, utterly removed from reality.
Yorinobu's got a case here, guaranteed.
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else.
No ice, no rice, no spice.
Man, who am I fucking kidding? If anyone's gonna swim in the snow, it's fucking Maine. This guy already has a snow bunny at home. Hell, in fact, that's not even a fucking snow bunny. That's disrespectful. She's a fucking snow kangaroo. That is a stallion. That ain't no little bunny. In fact, like, hold on. Like, if we're being serious, if Dorio is any type of bunny, it's this shit right here. Who even came up with that stupid ass term, snow bunny? They actually need a slap for that. I'll be real, because how horned out do you have to be to even think of a fucking term like that? This is very... Oh.
Oh. Two heads are...
You were throwing punches. You were throwing punches. You were throwing combinations.
Let's roll.
And getting rich, you mean?
Yo, I wonder what would have happened if this heist was done by the Edgerunners crew. Would they have succeeded? Actually, then again, where the fuck would they all hide? Maine's fat ass ain't fitting in here, neither is Dorio's. They go reserve this for like David, Lucy, Rebecca. Actually, no, Lucy wouldn't even be in it. She'd probably be like out there hacking somewhere. But like, where's Maine and Dorio gonna hide, fam? They're cooked. I don't think the Edgerunners crew make it out of this. But then again, I don't think Maine would be silly enough to take a job like this. I don't know. The heist goes tits up. T-Bug gets picked off. We indulge in some skydiving. Fight our way through Konpeki Plaza. Jump into our domain so that we can make our escape. Clear out the final obstacle. Only to find out that we were still a little too late. And the Reaper already called Jackie's name.
Is this my fault?
Couple seconds later, the Reaper also calls my name, and just like that, my edge running journey is over.
Oh, come on, man.
Or so I thought. Turns out that after taking a bullet to the brain, I'm still hanging in there. And it's all thanks to the crackhead that's inside my brain. I am very annoyed right now. Well, not very annoyed. I'd say I'm baffled. I'm more confused than annoyed. But yeah, the reason why I'm so confused is because I tried to get one of Maine's guns, the Kang Tao L69 Zuhao. I checked on the Cyberpunk fandom page. I was like, where can I get this gun? They gave me a whole lot of stores. I checked all them stores. It was not there, but it was in this one store. It was in the one in Kabuki, and I saw it in Act 1. But I said, there's no point in buying it because, well, I'm gonna go into the heist and I'm not gonna be able to use it anyway, so I'll just come back later and buy it. I come back later, I go and check his stock, and it's just disappeared. Like it just disappeared. So yeah, we're just gonna have to hold. We're actually just gonna have to hold that. For now, we're gonna have to make do with the Crusher. But yeah, this is Maine. I know it's us. You don't need to tell me. But these are what the stats are saying. Like, we're almost there. We are almost there. This is what the body's looking at too. Body's gonna be hella expensive. And then this is what the cyberware. But I swear to God, Maine has never had this much cyberware. But hey, I'm sure if Maine lived longer, he would be pumping himself up like this. This Takamura guy doesn't give me any time to mourn over my lost crewmates and tells me to meet him at Tom's Diner so that we can have a conversation on how we can help each other. So after him and Johnny give me a couple leads, we start off by heading over to Clouds to hopefully get in touch with Evelyn. Tom is just as clueless as us, so I head up to and have a man-to-man conversation on where Evelyn's at. I read his emails, box my way out of Clouds, link up with Judy to interrogate Fingers, obtain some unethical goons, and track down Evelyn's whereabouts. I know, bitch. You're going through the front door. Something behind me? Oh shit. They're a tanky boy. Oh fuck. Give me cyber psychosis. I'm literally going ham. How have I not got cyber psychosis yet? Come on, start laughing. Bruh. Yo, I cannot remember the last time I've got cyber psychosis. It's been so long. Just give me cyber psychosis, please.
I got you, fam.
This game thinks they're being funny. This game actually thinks they're being funny. With Evelyn home safe and sound, we find out about the people that put us into this BS in the first place, say goodbye to Head Mana, and say hello to the wannabe Lucia. Seeing as Maine is so like addicted to Chrome, not addicted to, well, I imagine he can't be addicted. Seeing as he's always thinking about improving himself with Chrome, why doesn't he have a Ripper Doc on speed dial, you know? Like, how does he not have that one Ripper Doc that he just, like, he's cool with, like, he's loyal to? Has him on speed dial and you can just call him up at any time he needs. Is that even possible? Can a Ripper Doc even function like that? What? Well, yeah, like, you know how people have barbers that they could just call up when they need them and they're there in an instant. Why don't we have Ripper Docs like that? Like, surely there's gotta be someone out there that's a Ripper Doc on the go. Like, surely that exists. Listen, it's 2077. I have high expectations. Pretty much everything should be possible in this time. I mean, we could do the fakest of things already. You're telling me I can't have a Ripper Doc on the go? Like, can we be serious now? Like, if barbers can do it, I'm sure Ripper Docs can. Speaking of barbers, do barbers even exist in this time? I'm just, whoa. Oh, they don't exist in this time either, do they? I just realized. Because you can just do that shit in the mirror. or the Ripper Docs the new barbers? But yeah, real talk, Maine should actually have a Ripper Doc on the go. Like, why doesn't he? Even if it doesn't exist in this day and age somehow, why hasn't someone done that? Bow, 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 bow. Oh, oh.
I'd want to rid myself of a bitch like you as fast as I could do.
Hey, I'm cool with that. God damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. You a lady. Oh my. Now real talk, I don't even understand how people can do that in general with beer. Beer is so disgusting. Like, I remember the first time I had beer, I started spazzing out. That's exactly how I started moving when I tasted beer. Like, ugh, like, get out of my mouth. Yuck. Before we start the next mission with Pan Am, I actually decided to go back to the store to check if the gun came back, and thankfully it did. It wasn't in the Kabuki store this time though. I had to go all the way to Coco Plaza for it, but hey, we finally got it in the end. Finalement. We can talk about Hanako and Augie later. Let's look at my gun. You don't want to see my gun?
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
I'm gonna kill you later anyway, it's cool. Imagine I'm hyping up this gun just for it to be dog shit. It's gonna be embarrassing when I pull up to Pan Am and I'm trying to use this shotgun and I'm just there shooting blanks. I'm literally just gonna look like a complete dick. Oh yeah, this shit kind of booty. Out of all of the weapons that I've had to use so far, this is by far my least favorite one. I was watching Maine use this shit. He was blamming guys. Adam Smasher was out here upgrading this gun. I was expecting to feel powerful when I picked up this weapon, you know. It even looks cool on top of that, and it just don't bang. It doesn't bang. But what I hate most is only having 4 shots before I have to do that long ass reload. It's so nasty, man. I gotta find the Kangtao employee that made this. Hell, hopefully this guy was one of the people protecting Hellman. I hope I smoked his ass for making some mediocre gun like that. Or maybe I'm just being ignorant and this gun happens to scale way more with intelligence than I thought it did. But last time I checked, intelligence does not improve damage that much. Oh well, it is what it is. Despite having to deal with that weak ass shotgun, we still managed to get our hands on Hellman, so we left with something. I give Panna my thanks and tell her that if she's ever trying to start something in Night City, that she should shout me. I like the way she works. I'm trying to get that crew going again. Hellman forks over the blueprints and I leave him off with Takamura so that I can enjoy some downtime in Night City. I'll start off my little break by picking up this random BD in the trash, cause you know that's just what normal people do. Turns out that I low-key found a hidden gem. They started showing me this random little anime and it looked cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. They even showed me this bozo going cyber psycho, like could never be me. But I did like the cyberwear that he was rocking. I might have to clip that later, I don't know. Next I had to go to one of my favorite spots to chill out after I'm done with a mission. This place makes me feel some type of way, I don't know why. After that I just decided to wander around, to be honest. Went to a couple places, picked up a couple things here and there. I just enjoyed my little break time in this beautiful city. That's actually crazy when you think about it. You'd think that the things that happened with the Edgerunners crew was kind of massive, but like they're nobodies. They're nobodies. That's actually mad. I just says it all in this city, man. So many things going on at once. Shit like that is just minor to this place. Like what the hell?
What? Come and buy your
nose a victim. Your nose. Look at your nose. Look at your nose. Look at your nose. Look at your nose. Your nose. Look at your nose. Look at your nose. Look at your fucking nose.
Gee, my
mother.
That was genuinely just a mismatch. As much as I'd love to keep driving around Night City, unfortunately I gotta save my life.
Maine!
Goro gives us a call so that we can do some reconnaissance work over the Arasaka Industrial Park. We finish our work, have a talk on why dogs will forever be clear of them nasty felines, and sneak into the industrial park using the same method I've used in about 5 out of 8 of my playthroughs. After hacking the float, we head straight over to Japantown, get into the festival mood, and start our mission to get in contact with Mother Hanako. I wonder, can you hop over this? I've never tried. can. Yeah, alert him though. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Look at me using my army experience. Look at me go.
We.
This is actually the worst part about these type of fights, bro. It was a long, draining fight. And not because this guy's difficult. It's just because he wants to turn into prime Simone Biles and just spam a bunch of somersaults. But it's alright, we got the job done eventually. I ran out of bullets, so I had to hit him with a quick 1-2. Of course, I had to make sure that he was down for good. I plugged my HDMI cable into the thingy-mabob, disabled the security measures just to watch Takemura fumble the conversation anyways, run away, and get punished for being an impatient little brat because I can't stop spamming square.
No more running for me, dog. Reaper's finally calling my name.
I tell Hanako and Takemura to never set up a trap like that ever again, so instead of planting an A-bomb on the door, they decide to hit me with an ambush that triggers my PTSD. It takes me a while, but I managed to get rid of every single Arasaka soldier standing in my path, head over to a rundown hotel, and talk with Hanako, and this is actually the first time I've actually done this mission before meeting up with the Voodoo Boys, so seeing the different dialogue option was kinda cool. I upgrade my stats, attend my daily cyberware polishing appointment, and accidentally come across a familiar face.
Lucy, what are you doing here?
What?
Lucy, what are you doing here?
I have done, if I'm not even gonna include the character runs I've done, I have done 5 playthroughs and I didn't know she was here.
This cover's not gonna cut it, and Maelstrom's still after you. You gotta ditch the city.
Are you still talking? Octavio! Yeah? This one over here. No aid for him.
I wonder if I didn't kill her. Damn, I need to check a playthrough where I didn't kill the guy. Oh, it's gonna take me a while to find that out, but I have to check. Fuck it, quick detour. This is gonna be the filler. My first ever V. Look at him, man, fully maxed out to the brim.
This cover's not gonna cut it, and Maelstrom's still after.
Are you still talking? Octavio! Yeah? This one over here. No aid for him.
Okay, man, look at my second ever V. But I'm getting nostalgic just looking at these. I can't believe it's been over a year.
Jeez. That cover? Ought to leave the city, you know.
My brother left. Me? I needed more here.
Okay, yeah, so this one I didn't kill the guy, obviously. Way different dialogue. Okay, that's so cool. I can't believe this whole time I didn't know she came over here. Like, that's just crazy. I know this is just another gig, but like, damn, that's so cool. Well, I'm satisfied now. Fill it over.
Excuse me. Can you please bust that open one time for me?
We link up with Placida Pacifica. I get sent out to do some quick simple tasks for the Voodoo Boys. We sneak over to a van that will pinpoint the location of a Netwatch agent, have a brawl with Sasquatch, and thankfully she decided to be a functioning AI this time instead of glitching out like she usually does for some reason. Shake hands with the Netwatch agent so that we can teach the Voodoo Boys a lesson for treating me like a dog. Placide clearly doesn't like that, but I finally get to talk with Madame Brigitte live in the flesh. So who really cares about what this guy thinks? We enter the Batcave, do our own version of the Ice Bucket Challenge, play through Johnny's high school heartbreak, and meet our get out of jail free card, aka AI Cunningham. Placide spends the next 10 to 20 minutes putting straight belt to ass, but eventually we put an end to the torture. I try and make use of the rip and tear perk, and honestly I don't know how I feel about it. It just feels so pointless to use, and on top of that it just feels weird to do in general. We step out and we get overwhelmed by the fact that we hit level 32, pass out and wake up in the slums of Pacifica, and Johnny tells me that it's time to lock in for the final mission. In the current state I'm in though, I am probably going to get bullied, and I refuse to become someone's punching bag. I had to deal with that for most of my childhood, we good off that. So I spend the rest of my time doing some gigs so that I can get my money up, and during one of those gigs I was able to find the same cyberware that the Cyber Psycho was using in that anime. We get jumped by some random street level Cyber Psycho. Max Tack come and join in on the fun, but honestly we didn't need them to back it, I was perfectly fine by myself. Pricks. But I still take the time to introduce myself and let them know who I am, you know, just in case, because I might just go Cyber Psycho one day too, who knows.
V. Merc.
Zane Jagger.
I worked for Jinguji.
Cedric Highsmith, Duke University.
I head over to my military friend just because I want to tell him about what I experienced. But he's out here trying to put up an act, I don't know why. I thought we were boys, but I guess not. So I head over to someone he supposedly cares about, get some new abilities from her, and screw over the one chance that she had to save herself.
Fucking motherfucking fuck!
What?
Why did you... what you did was not nice! It's not nice to do that!
Next time, tell Reed to stop airing me.
Don't you get the message, bitch?
We make my build slightly more serious. I decided to give Maine his sanity that he wanted from the get-go. I also switched out the gorilla rounds for the projectile launcher because he does actually use that quite a lot. But unfortunately, we can't combine two cyber, you know, imagine if Orion lets me do that, like fuck. I make some final changes to my body, make some changes to my technical ability, add to the relic skill tree, and move on to the final mission. It's time for us to turn our back on this city. We call up Panam, and thankfully she already has a plan for us, so everything is going to be alright.
Alright? What's that mean, alright? Can't stop running. No turning back.
We wish to your presence.
Be careful, you're rehearsed.
Double kill, triple kill, overkill, kill-tacular, kill-trocity, kill-em-jar, kill-tastrophe, kill-pocalypse, killionaire.
Please, 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 please! Moraga! Help! Help! What the fuck?
I'm not about to lose like that. 4 whole hours, by the way. It took me 4 hours to do all of that nonsense. And all because I was too stupid to just restart the second I found out the method to beating the mechs is just spamming projectile launchers.
Dumbass nigga.
Oh my god. Give me your fucking gun.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account. After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
I can't believe it. Everything. All we did. It was pointless. I've had enough of this.
Hey. This mess my fault?
Resuscitation impossible! Ori full team evac! What? You fucking kidding me? Try and fight these boys! This is your problem now! Fucking kidding!
No more running for me, dog. Reaper's finally calling my name. This is it. It's the end of the line for me. But not for you. Fast is what you do best, ain't it? Just keep running.
I'm about to blow.